Audience. Anyway, welcome to another video. So then, I have an announcement. Big news. Uh, I just came up with this idea. You know, for about, well, okay, how do I explain this? So, like every couple of weeks, I'm gonna put out a poll. And then you all are going to decide what kind of what if I'm going to do, like, uh, theming. Theming the week. But currently, I just am going to start off this entire shtick. This entire theming based. Okay, I'm doing poor on this. I'm doing very badly at explaining this. But my idea is every week, not every week, but every couple of weeks, like once a month, I'll just put out a poll, and then the next week, I will do what ifs around that poll. If, for example, I put out a poll about duck what ifs, what ifs about what if Deku was a duck, or what if Deku had a water a reflection quirk, or something like that, or he had a dragon quirk, then you all can suggest ideas for that week. So you leave suggestions of what you think could be nice. I'll look through the comments by the end of the week, and then on Monday I will do, well, the most voted thing. So, yeah. Anyway, I already had an idea for this week. Well, no, not this week, but next week. Because how I'm gonna do this is that you all are gonna have an entire week to decide what to do. You're all gonna have a week to decide. And then I am going to look through the poll, look through the comments, and the most voted thing, which of that week, will be done what ifs on, and you all can suggest what ifs based around that subject. I just think it could be fun. That's literally the only reason I'm doing this. I think it could be fun. Just like trying to come up with ideas and possibilities based around a subject or theming. That could be nice, like, Comic-Con, for example. Or, they could have like a week, no, not like a week, but like a talent show for Star Wars, for example. That's what I'm doing here, but the subject of this week, the subject of this week, well, no, the subject of next week is domination. Not like kink, like monarch, like, for example, the ability to sway someone's will to that of your own. I had a few ideas for this one, and so I could throw in a few original what ifs, but I would like to see what the community comes up with. Just think like Makima from Chainsaw Man, or like Conqueror's Hockey from Conqueror's Hockey from One Piece. The ability to press your will against someone else. And it doesn't have to be like the only part of the quirk, it just has to be the big hitting point of it. For example, I had this idea based around monarch butterflies. Monarch is in the name, but they don't do any controlling, they just look pretty. But I had the idea to make it so that, for example, if Deku moves his wings in certain patterns, he can put people in a hypnotic state. He's still a monarch butterfly, he still needs to eat milkweed and flowers, and he's still very poisonous. It's just the main selling point of his quirk is that he can control someone else. A secondary idea I had was about the Tyrannosaurus Rex. It has the name Tyrant, Tyrannosaurus, Tyrant in its name, so I had the idea of being able to push his desires onto other lizards, whether it be a person with a reptile quirk or just a reptile in general. If you if you're closely related to lizards, if you're cold-blooded, then you are his. I had that idea. Those are just examples. And, the Tyrannosaurus quirk would still give him a lot of the abilities of the T-Rex, Fun facts about the T-Rex. Okay, turns out T-Rexes actually had amazing eyesight and were not dumb whatsoever. They were actually equivalent to a lot of modern-day birds. Which means they can think, they can improvise. They can come up with strategies, and they can improvise. They are very smart. Well, were. But, yeah, Deku could have an incredible jaw. He could be able to turn into a T-Rex. Just the main point of the quirk has to be the ability to impede his will onto others. To dominate other people's desires and crush them under his own. Once again, like either Makima from Chainsaw Man or Conqueror's Haki from One Piece, if you want to put it in that perspective. But yeah, I think this could be fun. Like every few weeks or so, I could just put out a poll, you decide on a theme for the next week, and well, we go off there. Anyway, goodbye, my lovely, lovely audience. I hope you had a great time. I hope you all enjoyed. I wish you the best of luck on thinking of ideas. And, bye-bye. But, yeah.